Once it comes to Ayurvedic hair treatment, there are always the ones that you use that will give you mad results, and there are some that you use that may not work so well. This particular hairspray is one of the ones that if you use it, it will give you mad results, and it contains some very amazing ingredients that are known for boosting hair growth. The very first ingredient and the main ingredient is rosemary. Now, if you don't know or you haven't seen any of the videos and tutorials, rosemary is one ingredient that once people realized that it could give massive hair growth or help keep the hair very healthy, started to make different products with the rosemary. We started to make sprays, we started to make oils, and we started to infuse rosemary into a conditioner and a deep conditioner and even a leave-in conditioner. In this video, I'm going to be teaching us how to make a very simple rosemary hair growth spray or tea that you can apply to your hair consistently for a week. You can do every day a week if you can, or you can do 2 to 3 days a week and then watch out for the results. The first thing you want to do is add some rosemary to a pan or a pot and then add some water and bring the rosemary to a boil. So that's what I'm doing here. Then I'm going to add some of my other ingredients. You can add any other Ayurvedic ingredient that you like, but I'm going to be adding some cloves and some black seed to this boiling rosemary. Now, this is just one method of preparing a rosemary spray, and this particular method is perfect if you are in a hurry or you don't have all day to wait for your rosemary to infuse in plain cold water. So this is one method. The second method is to add your rosemary and any other ingredient you want to some water. You can use warm water, but you're not going to boil it on fire. So you can just add those ingredients to some warm water, cover whatever container you place them inside, and then leave that to infuse from 24 hours to 48 hours or more. The longer you leave it to infuse, the more potent it will be. So if you're going to be following that method, you want to also leave your infused rosemary maybe in the fridge or in a cool, dry place. A fridge is better because it will not go bad, but if you just leave it outside of the fridge, you will want to check and make sure that it's not going bad or it's not becoming slimy in consistency. My rosemary is now boiled. I'm going to take it down and leave it for some minutes to cool down. I like to leave it until it's warm, not completely cold, and then I will add the rest of my ingredients. The main benefit of rosemary is that it helps to promote hair growth. It also contains vitamins and minerals that help to strengthen the hair, keep the hair moisturized, reduce excess breakage and hair loss, help to define your curls, and also help to maintain the texture of your hair. So this is what my rosemary is looking like, and I'm still not going to strain it yet. Yes, I'm definitely going to strain my rosemary because I'm transferring it to an applicator bottle. I'm just going to add the rest of my ingredients, just an oil. You can work with any oil that your hair likes. I'm using amla oil for this particular mix, and then the next ingredient that I added was some glycerin. You want to add a humectant to pull in that moisture into your hair and help your hair retain that moisture. And so for that, I am using glycerin. Glycerin is very good for keeping the hair well hydrated and moisturized for a long time. And that's about it. The rest of this recipe is that really it. It's not a lengthy recipe. It's not a difficult recipe to make. You can literally make this, and once you're done with the one that you have, this lasted me for 2 uses. I applied it to my hair the first day because I had to apply it all over my hair, my scalp, and the body of my hair. Second day, I applied it to my scalp and massaged it into my scalp. And for usage and application, I already mentioned that this lasted me 2 uses, so it's very small quantity, but I used it once to moisturize my whole hair now. So instead of using water to moisturize, I used the rosemary spray to moisturize. I applied it to the body of my hair and my scalp, and then the next day I applied some of it to my scalp as well, and this quantity was gone. So you can make enough to last you daily, or you can just make enough to last you however long you want. It's entirely up to you. For storage, I stored mine in the fridge and I took it out and let it warm up before I applied it to my hair. I don't like to apply things that are very cold straight from the fridge on my hair. And that's about it. It's very simple to make and also very easy to use. And if you're wondering whether you have to rinse this out of your hair, no, you absolutely do not have to rinse it out of your hair. It's a leave-in conditioning spray. And that's it. Guys, if you need a regimen or an entire hair care routine that is tailored specifically for you, you can definitely grab your very own digital hair growth guide, which is the regimen that I follow. It contains all of the products that I make and use at home. These products are not really on my channel, but they are crafted specifically for those who want to grow their hair from the comfort of their home. So you can grab your copy now and you will be guided on everything you need to have and everything you need to know, as well as all of the products you need to grow your hair from the comfort of your home. These products include shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, leave-in conditioner, hair growth spray, and hair growth oil. Yep, and that is it. It's a very good deal, and I have gotten people who have sent me testimonies from all over the world that this hair growth guide worked for them and they kept on practicing the things that they learned from inside. And that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and finish moisturizing my hair now. That's it for this video. I hope you guys learned something new. Remember, you can add any of the Ayurvedic ingredients that you have or that you have access to that you prefer. It must not be the ones that I used here. These are the ones that I prefer, and the entire mixture of all of them does not dry out my hair or leave my hair brittle or give me scalp issues. So they work very well for me. But if you want to do a little more research to find out which ones will work better for you, for your hair, for your porosity, whatever it is, please feel free to do that. I have low porosity hair, and so I always make sure I use things that work. So after applying the rosemary spray, I just seal in that moisture with some whipped hair butter, and that was it. I braided up each section and proceeded to do the same thing for the rest. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.